Well, we're set for a massive weekend of sport in Perth. Great time to be over in WA at the moment with the Ashes cricket going on, Aussies in England. But we're here to talk horse racing, and the Pinnacles kicks off the Railway Stakes Group 1 action. Let's have a look at it. Shaping is one of the deepest fields we've had in quite a few years. Got the Eastern Raiders, depth of character, who comes over with the best last start benchmark figures of any runner. 9 lengths faster than standard, went fourth in the Golden Eagle. Osipenko reminded everyone of his credentials with his last start win in the Little Dance. But the locals are just as strong. Big names. Western Empire flashed home late in the Lee Steer Stakes with the fastest final 200. Hard to get a bit of a gauge on the format of that race. They went so slow early on. So he did pretty well to come fourth, but he's got to do it with a top weight in this race, and he meets a number of those rivals worse off at the weights. Storyville, Diamond Scene, last start winners with ratings that should measure up. But the weight of history, I think, favours the lightly weighted locals, and that's where Watch Me Rock comes in. His Asian Bow win was the ideal platform for the Railway, third up, rising to the mile, and came home with a really nice last 400 last time. Diamond Scenes win, Eurythmic Stakes rated pretty well, and in good order, Comfort Me. These horses add a bit of depth from the Lee Steer, which I think is a little bit hard to trust with that slow tempo though. The speed map for this race looks a lot cleaner. Comfort Me rolls forward, Diamond Scene tracking in from barrier 3, Super Smink and In Good Order, Settle Handy, Watch Me Rock gets the perfect trailing run from barrier 4. Western Empire might need a little bit of luck from the inside. The 3 Eastern State runners look like they're going to get back and risk covering a bit of ground around that bend. Historically, a tough ask at Ascot. But I think the tempo is going to be genuine, and the race should set up nicely for horses settling midfield and building some momentum rather than the deep swoopers. My best bet is got to be Watch Me Rock. Willie Pike has chosen to go with this horse. Ideal profile for a Railway, lightweight, perfect draw, and a prep time to perfection. He'll be peaking third up, and that decision by Pike just adds plenty of confidence. He's winning the Asian Bow, rated strongly enough to beat this field with some improvement to come. Best value, Diamond Scene. So he's probably regarded as a bit more of a stayer. Perth Cup on the radar. But he brings in some pretty good last start figures with his recent win, and he did produce some a really good performance last year over the 1800 at Ascot when winning the Lucky Grey. I don't think 1600 is going to be a massive issue, and he might be one that can click through the gears late. Double figure odds, you're getting around $19. He could land a bit of a knockout blow. So it's Watch Me Rock, best bet, and Diamond Scene as your best value. Good luck, enjoy.